So I wanted to show you all our first bed flip that we're going to go ahead and get started on hopefully tomorrow. So this is bed number 1. I'm looking at the bees because they're going to get upset with me because we have snapdragons right here, a really pretty color this year, but we're going to be pulling them. So they'll probably have to find another flower and wait about 2 or 3 weeks until we can flip it to our summer flowers. We also have some pansies up front, if you see the white pansies, and then some ornamental cabbage that has went to seed. So we're going to pull all of that up. We're leaving the sage, we're leaving the helenium, and we're leaving the coneflower, but we're pulling all of our kale here. So first bed flip coming up with nice summer vegetables. Thank you all so much for stopping by today. So y'all make sure that you go ahead and follow us on Instagram. I'll put the handle on the screen because we did a post to where we're about to flip this raised bed right here. And over the next few weeks, y'all make sure that you subscribe because we're going to be flipping a lot of our fall and spring beds and we're going to make them into summer beds. I'm ready for cucumbers and tomatoes and all of the summer vegetables and flowers, and so that is what we are going to be doing. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. We are Southern Entertaining and we are sharing garden tips, tricks, and techniques, and we want to encourage you to grow right along with us as we go on this gardening journey. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also tap the bell so you can follow us along our gardening journey. Okay, so here is another tip about gardening. Okay, I got my shopping basket out here, y'all. A lot of time I will harvest and put this in my shopping basket, but when you garden, a lot of times if you're not sure what you're going to eat for the day or maybe dinner, come outside, see what's ready to be harvested, and pick it. And so that is what we are doing today. We are pulling all of the kale up. What I'll do is I'll take the stalks and chop them up and give them to the worms because we vermicompost, so nothing goes to waste. And then in this bed right here we have coneflower, which has such pretty blooms. I'll try to flash a picture up, and then we have helenium right here that has some beautiful blooms also, and I'll try to flash a picture. And then I told my husband he's done, y'all, almost done, but this one right here we're going to be okay. I just told him to leave the soaker hose right where it is because once I flip the bed I will pin it down how I want it to go up and down. So we got that ran for this bed. Now right here we had snapdragons. You can see that they're going to seed. I know the bees are going to be upset with me over the next few weeks because they had some very beautiful orange like blooms, but we are pulling those. I see the bees over here all the time. We're pulling those and we're going to put, I'm going to say salvia. Y'all don't know how many times I have sat down and drawed out what I wanted and then I keep changing my mind. So right now it's salvia. Make sure you stay to the end so you can see what it really is because I'm not sure. I also wanted to put some dahlias where the white pansies are, and then I also wanted to put the spicy glow basil. We planted that last year. I don't harvest it as a spice per se. I like it because it makes like a little ball, and I use it as a hedge up front because where you see the yellow flowers at, those are the ornamental cabbages that have went to seed. So let me go ahead, let's get this cleared out, and then we will see what we end up with. Is this not absolutely positively gorgeous? Okay, this is such a beautiful harvest and I'm super excited to cook them. But these were started from seed, so I'm going to link the seed starting masterclass in the description, y'all. This is going to help you determine based on your zip code, based on your zone, when you need to start your seeds. Okay, not what you see, not what you hear, but you specifically. But these were started from seeds. And here is another thing, I'm okay with a few holes in my greens. Like, they're beautiful, but I'm okay with that because I'm just going to make sure that I clean them and wash them good. But the main thing is that I know what I have done to it. That is why I want us all to grow so that we can know what we are doing and putting in our bodies. So, um, this is amazing. I'm excited. But anyway, let me get back to what's at hand. So again, we stripped them down. I'm going to just pull these stalks that are left up and then feed them to our worms, and then we're going to go ahead and get started planting because I don't want to go up too far because I think the salvia, like whatever I put back here, which is right now the salvia, I don't want it to cover it. So I probably won't put anything up front. So we'll start pretty much where we started with the kale. I'm thinking cucumbers. But I also want to put something else that's in here as well. So let me just give it one more final thought, y'all, and then we're going to get it planted. Okay, so we have everything cleared out, prepped. We put a little compost in here, and what I'm going to do is go to our worm castings since we vermicompost, and I'm going to put a few worm castings down. But y'all, I have changed my mind so many times, so I'll let you know what was the final decision at the end of this video. So make sure you watch. But what I do know, since you see this cucumber trellis, like I do know that we're going to do cucumbers here. I just wasn't sure of the type. So this is green light, and I wanted to try these because you can harvest them in about 45 days. They're little petite cucumbers, perfect for a salad. And so we're going to plant two, we're going to direct seed them. So we're going to plant two on this side and we'll do two on that side. And I think it's going to look very pretty when our flowers start to bloom. And then I had some pentas that had got frost damage. So I'm going to plant them here. And we're still going to do our dahlias, still going to do our spicy glow basil, but I'm just so excited that this area is going to receive the soaker holes here so that I don't have to come out and water like in the morning. This is going to be so great, y'all. So let me go ahead and get everything planted up. Now you won't see the cucumbers come up right now, but we'll try to do garden tours throughout the gardening season to keep you posted. But I am going to plant the flowers and the little basil seedlings. Everything is finished here. We went ahead and we used the straw mulch to mulch. So I mulch very lightly where I planted the cucumber seeds at so that they can push through the soil and come on up. And then we have our pentas here that are going to bounce back and recover very well right here. And then we also have our dahlias. And I'm going to get a little bit closer so that you can see our spicy glow basil coming right here. We made sure we mulch because this is a real hot part of the garden. And so we want to kind of conserve the moisture and just let it not get burnt out by the sun. Okay, so we have to put that mulch down to help conserve the moisture. And then right here again, we went ahead and cleaned everything out. This is our perennial that we have every year, and it's so pretty. It's by Monrovia. And we just put some pentas around, and then we also put some dahlias around, and our little spicy glow basil. I lightly mulched just to give it time to grow and to come up. We ran our soaker holes, so this is going to be so wonderful. Okay, y'all? So it is a few weeks later, and before it starts to rain, I wanted to give you all an update of the bed that we planted. Everything is growing really beautiful. We had some rain yesterday, and it's like the growth took off, and then it looks like it's about to rain now. You may hear a little bit of thunder in the background, but remember I told you the dahlias, you don't know what color that you get until it actually starts to bloom. And then our spicy glow basil right here is starting to come along, and we want this to be our hedge right here, and the pentas are starting to pop back. They took a little bit of frost damage, but they're starting to pop back. And I had to put a cage around these flowers because they were actually starting to flop over, but they look so pretty when they start to bloom. And this is the color, just to let you see what color they'll be. And we're actually starting to get cucumbers on this plant. Remember, we started these from seed. I'm going to get a little bit closer here. So can y'all see the little cucumbers that are coming on? Super excited. And they're coming on all the plants. So we're just keeping those fertilized like we're supposed to. And in a few weeks, we'll probably start having some nice, fresh, cool cucumbers. So I always love to see this flower. This is like the double scoop cone flower. And can you believe they actually got a pink one that is at the garden center that I want to go back and get because I just love this. This is the red one right here. And then we have our cone flower right back here as well. We lost one Thai basil over here. And then the 3 are right here as well. But these have, to me, a licorice taste. The Thai basil does. A licorice taste, but we still use them. You can tell I'm not big on licorice. I'm not one of those that really likes licorice, but I mean, it's still good and it looks pretty. I like it because it looks pretty, but we're still going to use the Thai basil as well. So let me get from out here. I just really wanted to show you an update from when we planted the seeds in the ground for the cucumbers, and we had the little transplants for the basil up until now, and it's really been about maybe 3.5 weeks, but just the growth on it. And I can't wait to start getting cucumbers. That's what I am so ready for. We have cucumbers here and we have cucumbers on our patio, and I think I'm going to plant one more type of variety, but we'll see. As always, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you share this video with your family and your friends. If you are not a subscriber, we would absolutely love to have you as a subscriber. So make sure you tap the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, bye-bye.